Hello Libra, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading for Libra from the 4th to the 10th of March 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign. It's important because the moon is about hidden things and the rising sign is about how the world perceives you. And if you want a personal reading, I put my details in the description box, so please go to my website to book a reading. If you like the decks I'm using, I put those in the description box, so have a look at them. And don't forget to watch your yearly spreads as well as the deck reviews that I've been doing. The yearly spreads give you a synopsis about what's going on for the next few months till December, and it's a good way to start if you have any kind of issues or problems or would like to know what's coming up. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I'll do the general tarot read after that. So you have got big changes coming in for you, and there's a lot of spiritual growth, and you're using your intuition quite a bit and seeing things from a different perspective, really. You've learned a lot of lessons as well, so you've been through quite a bit, and you've learned quite a lot of lessons as well. Now, in the past, you were dealing with a lot of deception, and you might have received some kind of bad news as well. So dealing with people that were pretending to be your friends, wearing masks or pretending, that probably did not go well at all. You've got some bad news that had come in as well, so you're dealing with that situation as well. Going into the future, you're feeling very, very frustrated about what has been going on. So whatever this change has come in has brought in a lot of growth, but also a lot of frustration and anxiety as well. And you're still dealing with some hidden enemies. So, just be aware of that and be wary of everybody. Don't divulge any of your secrets to just anybody. Play your cards very close to your chest, in other words. So those are the energies for that week. So this is the Cook's Tarot, and I have put the deck in the description box. So you've got the Five of Wands over here. So you might be dealing with a lot of difficult people. Everybody's got their own opinions. People want to say what they want to say, and nobody's listening to anybody. They're doing it from their perspective and not really listening. So you might be working in a situation where people are not listening to each other, or this might be a family situation where everybody's got their own opinions and nobody is giving in. There's a lot of arguments that are going on, a lot of bickering that is going on around. So you might be dealing with a very, chaotic kind of situation, chaotic energies. So what's happening with you? You've got the Empress crossed by the Temperance card. So these are two major arcana cards. The Empress card is talking about abundance coming in, but there's a little bit of a break. So that means that you need to take a little bit of a break and wait for it to come in. So there's divine timing at work here. It looks like the abundance is going to be coming in for you, but there's a little bit of a pause. You might also need to take a little bit of a holiday, a little bit of a break as well. There could be somebody around you that's pregnant as well, because you've got this Empress over here and she's pregnant, but you can see that abundance is coming in as well for you. And the Temperance card is just take everything easy, blending all that you have learned, and trying to find that middle ground, that sweet spot where you're not overly anxious or very stressed out. It's a card of healing as well. So the Empress, it looks like you might need to take a little bit of a break to heal as well. So a bit of relaxation, getting things in order, getting your eating and your health in order as well. And it looks like you might need to do that. So in the past, you've got a Page of Pentacles. You've been very focused on your work, very concentrating on your work. You might have been doing some studying as well, learning a lot on the jobs. You've been saving money because the Page doesn't really earn that well. So, you've been focusing on it, and maybe you've been doing studying as well to get yourself up there. So this has been going on in the last year. Very focused, very concentrated on that particular field, and being, very logical, very precise as well in the work that you're doing, but very, very focused on it. And whatever's happened, you've gone through a lot of problems, but you've come out very victorious over it. So if it was a difficult situation that you were dealing with after many battles, it looks like you are finally coming out on top. And, there might be a positive change that has come in that puts you, a lot of people recognize that you have worked very hard and you are coming out a victor. There's a lot of public recognition. There's a lot of people recognizing your achievements here. So on your mind, the Sun card, so, you do want that achievement after hard work. This is all the hard work that you've done. And, finally clarity coming in for you here. But also the Sun card, it's about achievement. So achieving the things that you've set out. So whatever projects you've been working on, maybe whatever studying you've been involved in, whatever learning, you are now the person who's, maybe you graduated or, come out with honors. So this is about achievement, and this has been going on in your mind. So you've got the Death card over here going into the future, and this is the ending of an old situation and starting something brand new. So this is the change of cycle. So whatever was in the past, this is all now left in the past, in the pot. Finally cutting it out, chopping it out, and then starting again. You've got all these little chicks going on over here. So something brand new coming in for you here. A big change, a big cycle change there. And the King of Cups, it could be that there's somebody around you that's very supportive, and you are really on top of your emotions, but, you maybe this is a father figure for you, or this could be even seeking medical help for, if you have any health issues. Now, you've got this Temperance card over here. This might be stress-related illnesses, and you might be getting some kind of medical input, maybe visiting a doctor, maybe even getting counseling as well, trying to get everything back in balance again. So you are looking after your health, and this is the card that says, if you have any health problems, you do need to get some kind of expert advice or expert help. So the Three of Swords is about, dealing with situations, getting over difficult situations, and coming to terms with it. It's the card of heartbreak, but it's also a card of getting over that particular problem. So there was something that happened, as far as your emotional life went, that caused a lot of problems, a lot of heartbreak. Things just did not go your way, or there was a breakdown in communication here, and you're getting over it at the moment. You're coming to terms with it. You are still crying over it. You got the Five of Cups. You're very disappointed. Whatever happened, you cried a lot about it. You felt very emotional about it, and you're trying to come out of that situation, or you're hoping to get out of that situation. So going into the future, you've got the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. So the King of Pentacles is achievement. It's getting to the top of whatever you need, you've been working towards, sitting back and relaxing and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So whatever job or whatever thing, this could be a promotion as well, it will bring a lot of financial rewards so that you can relax and be comfortable. You're going to be very, it's also a card of healing, getting over any kind of illnesses that you'll get. This man is wearing green, and getting over that. And Pentacles does deal with health. So getting over any kind of problems that you've been dealing with, maybe sorting out your diet, what you've been eating, having somebody that's around you that's supportive. So you're getting into a very stable position, a stable environment. This could also be dealing with a person that's Capricorn, because the King of Pentacles is Earth sign. Generally Capricorn, I find, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but maybe you're dealing with that person as well. But there's a sense of stability that has come in as well. And also, if you're getting to that phase, it's also a sense of being looked after. You can see there's a woman in the back serving this man. So, you're reaching a financial stability, as well as, being able to enjoy the comforts of what you've been working for. So the Moon is about, lack of clarity. So if you're dealing with a person who's an Earth sign person, there might be some issues involved with this person. There might be a bit of confusion going on around. Things are not being very clear. This person might be hiding things as well with the Moon card. Excuse me. And they might be whatever's happening there might seem to be worse than what it is. So there's a lot of confusion that's going on around. There might be a lot of upset that is going on as well. So you've got the shadows becoming monsters over here. So maybe things appearing to be worse than what they really are, if you're dealing with that. On the other hand, if you're not, then the card that follows is the Ten of Wands. So maybe these burdens are depressing you a little bit. You've got a little bit of lack of clarity over there. You're carrying too much of responsibilities. Maybe you are working under a lot of pressure here, and there's a lot of chaos that has come in. You're trying to get things sorted out. You're trying to get things done, but it's a bit overwhelming at this moment. Now, this is the Ten of Wands, so it's the end of that particular cycle. You need to let go of these burdens and responsibilities in order for you to get that clarity, in order for you to get over any kind of depressive problems that you might be having. If you're feeling a bit miserable about it, you need to let go of all these responsibilities and free yourself from it so that you can sit back and relax and enjoy whatever you've been working for. Now, you have had success, so right now it looks like, you need to get on top of whatever you're dealing with. It doesn't look like, you are going to have a big change coming in, a big ending of an old cycle over here, and you will be able to move away from any kind of problems that you've been having with this Three of Swords. But you need to get some clarity back in the situation again and let go of any kind of burdens that you have been dealing with. But all in all, it looks like, with this King of Pentacles, you will be able to achieve. This is the card of achievement. So this is the Emperor card. This is the Animal Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. And the Emperor card says structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to give. So the Emperor card is about organization, authority, taking charge of a situation. So don't let all the little arguments or little problems, even with this Five of Wands, having a little bit of arguments here, problems there, don't let that dissuade you from your goal. Make sure you have a plan in place and you are moving towards that, and show people that you have authority to do things. And then you've got the Prince of Autumn over here. Says it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get much accomplished. So with both these cards, it's talking about you taking charge and making a plan. And the last card is the Ace of Autumn, which says you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money or timely assistance, or a meeting or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or a promotion, or the prospect of profitable business ventures or investments. So it looks like something new coming in for you, maybe a new job offer, something coming in that changes your financial status. Now, the King of Pentacles is also the card at the top of the Pentacles suit, which is talking about leadership. Being able to sit back, relax, and give instructions to people. You see, this woman is serving this man. So there might be a promotion that comes in for you as far as your work goes. You certainly have been working hard and studying, and this is going to definitely bring about a big change for you. But you need to get away from that depressive or toxic thoughts or negative thoughts, and be positive. And know that, all the hard work that you have put in is going to pay off. Find your balance again. Find your balance, because with the Empress card, it is talking about abundance coming in for you. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.